Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another plant video. We are talking fuzzy Hoyas today. Yippee! I love fuzzy Hoyas. Hoyas are super awesome because a lot of them have different kinds of textures. Fuzzy textures being my favorite. I started off with succulents. I was obsessed with fuzzy succulents. I love fuzzy peperomia. I love fuzzy everything. Fuzzies are just super fun. I love fuzzies. So we're talking fuzzy Hoya today. Let's just go ahead and jump into the video because there's not really much else to say. The first plant here is absolutely no surprise. It is my Hoya THOMSONII. Hoya THOMSONII was actually the first plant that was recommended to me when I asked for fuzzy plants. Jackie's Jungle in the Desert actually recommended this Hoya THOMSONII and I had never heard of it before. Nobody was talking about it. There was probably like 2 people on Instagram that actually owned this plant, and I saw it and I was obsessed, so I bought it from somebody, like the other person on Instagram, and now I have this beautiful, wonderful, amazing THOMSONII. The fuzz is incredible. It's like not fuzzy the way that some of the other plants in this video are. It's hairy. Like, she is a hairball. Like when you haven't shaved all winter, this is her. I love her. She's awesome. She has very long fuzzies, like very, very long fuzzies. Definitely the most fuzzy Hoya in this entire list. And I love her. Once again, I think that this is actually pretty easily imported. So once COVID and everything is over, I definitely recommend importing some Hoya THOMSONII. The next plant seems to be getting a lot of attention on Instagram lately, and it is a Hoya chinghungensis. Not 100% sure how to pronounce it, but it is such a beautiful, teeny tiny, a little amazing leaf Hoya. I love it to death. It has the cutest little tiny leaves. The plant itself is super tiny and amazing and cute, and it's fuzzy. This is, I'm pretty sure, a Bella hybrid, and it has a very similar Bella type blooms. I adore this plant. It is so fuzzy. It is so cute. It's a fast grower. This little thing was so tiny when I first got it. I even broke it and had to reroot it, and it's still like this giant little plant now. I really enjoyed this plant and I think more people should have it. It seems to be really poppin' though, so hopefully you can find one and it's not as difficult to find, but like I said, Facebook groups are probably your best option. The plant that I have right here is actually one that a lot of people don't know is fuzzy. I've actually had some people message me and be like, hey, like my CAUDATA doesn't look like that, but like, yeah, mine has a lot of hair. It is, once again, one of those like extremely fuzzy leafed plants. Like the leaf itself has like some actual hair. Like you can pet it like it's a dog. It's amazing. I like it. It's so fun, and again, the texture, the like just leaf shape and the ruffles of caudatas are super unique and super awesome. Look like they are prehistoric, and the fuzzy leaves are just like the cherry on top of the cake for these. The baby leaves that come in though, those are incredible. So yeah, Hoya caudatas, super awesome. There are many different kinds of Hoya caudatas, and I'm pretty sure that all of them have the same little bit of fur. So yeah, that's my third plant. This Hoya fuwuensis, it's so difficult for me to pronounce the ensises. I have no idea why, but this Hoya fuwua is what it used to be called. It has some fur, but the texture on this leaf is just so awesome. Like it feels very just like thick and cardboardy, I guess you can say. It's such an awesome textured plant. It's not as hairy and as fuzzy as the rest of the plants that I'm showing today, but I think it's definitely worth a talk about just because the texture is so fun, and there is technically some fur on it. It is such an awesome plant, but yeah, whenever the plant is coming out with new leaves as well, you can definitely see some fuzz on the plants. I really, really, really like it, and the fuwua is one of those plants that flowers and has some fuzzy flowers. So yeah, this guy, super awesome. I adore it. You guys need it. The next plant here is such another 120,000% like unique plant. Ooh, this plant makes me smile in all the happiest ways. This is a Hoya rotundiflora. The Hoya rotundifloras actually have a little bit of hairy leaves. It's not 100% soft to the touch, but when the baby leaves come out, it's the same deal as Caudatas. The little baby fuzzy leaves are just awesome and so cute. So yeah, Hoya rotundifloras are fuzzy, uniquely shaped, and should probably be on your wish list if it's not already. I know it looks kind of funky. I know it looks a little weird. I know, I'm aware, but the weirdness of this plant is what makes it awesome. Next plant that I have here is actually the plant that pretty much inspired me to make this video. It's coming out with new leaves. It's been coming out with new leaves for like a hot minute now, but yesterday I finally saw the first little hand that it decided to throw up. I adore Hoya villosas. I adore all of my plants, clearly, but Hoya villosas are definitely one of those plants that like I was on the hunt for such a long time, and when I finally found it, I was not disappointed. I love her. She is such an awesome plant. It has fuzz at the bottom of their leaves, and it is such a soft, like carpety sort of feeling. It is just such a cool texture. I love this plant because it has like dual texture. The top of the leaf is like very smooth and shiny and veiny and cool, but the bottom of the leaf feels like a little pillow that you could just like rub your face on. So I really love this plant, and once again, the baby leaves here are just the cutest little things ever. I can't get over the cute little baby leaves. They're so awesome. Baby leaves on fuzzy Hoyas are the best baby leaves on planet Earth. I said it. There's that. They're just so, like, you want to eat them. They're that cute. So yeah, that's my Hoya villosa. She is fuzzy, she is cute, I love her. And then the second to last Hoya that I have to show you guys is actually a Hoya australis. This guy right here is the albomarginata, and she is very soft, very nice, very pet-like. I enjoy. I really like this plant. I got this plant actually from BB Plants here on YouTube. I bought this plant from her when she was selling it, I think last summer, and I just struggled so hard with it because it was such a slow growing plant. But I was like, you know what? No, you are not going to die on me. So I threw it outside, and it really likes it outside now. But it doesn't take away from the super awesome fuzziness that it has. I do also know that australises have a like fuzzy green version, and that is, I'm assuming, the same sort of texture as this. So if you can't find this one, I'm pretty sure you can find a fuzzy australis out there. They are so soft. Like, it's very similar to the villosa that I just showed, where it, like, the back of the leaf is very, like, is textured very nicely. Like, it's not quite hairy like a THOMSONII or like a CAUDATA, but it's definitely, like, soft and petable. So, yeah, that is my Hoya australis albomarginata. The next plant that I have here is ultra recommended from me. I 100,000% recommend that if you are a beginner, you get a Hoya NUMMULARIOIDES. I have mine actually outside, and they do like incredibly well. During the fall time, apparently, is the best time for these guys to bloom like crazy. They're sort of the cardboard texture of like a chinghungensis, but they're also a fuzzy, like soft all around. Like, it's fuzzy and soft all around. The fuzz on NUMMULARIOIDES are very similar to the bottom of the villosa or the bottom of the australis. It is so fuzzy and so nice, and once again, like, little frogs and lizards like to sleep on these because they are like pillows. I love Hoya NUMMULARIOIDES. I believe that the other name for this plant is like a pabella, something like that. But this plant is ultra fuzzy, ultra fun. Once again, the like leaves are just one of those leaves that you want to eat. Maybe that's just me, but I'm pretty sure, like, I say that in multiple of my videos and nobody thinks it's weird, but I just love my plants so that I kind of want to eat them. Like, I just want to like it's, It's just so cute. I want to eat you. That's all of my fuzzy plants that I had to talk about today. I definitely recommend that you go and check out some of my other videos. I love Hoya. I talk about them all the time. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button down below. And if you like me or you like plant videos, go ahead and subscribe if you want to. But that's going to be it for today's video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!